Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo, to our conservation franchise project, also called as I'm going to be stalking the trading post forever. We have the next set of animals that we're going to place, which is the Chinese pangolins and the Barrett's tapir. And here we have a very ugly building that I will have to rework at some point because it's ugly and I don't know what to do with it. Maybe some glass fronts would make it look more modern. Probably. So I'm gonna do something there in my free time. But more important, we have baby lemurs. 4 of them. I don't know where it is actually. It just disappeared. But it's supposed to be there. Henin, so with you, baby. Where are all the babies? Show me the babies. Why are you packaged? Why are thou in a box? Let's see, there is a baby. Yeah, that one I've already seen. Where's the red-ruffed lemur baby? There. Okay, not... Wait, that's the baby? Big one for a baby. Oh no, okay, there's a size difference. As I'm sure you know, I kind of have to stalk the genetics with these animals to decide whether I keep them or not, because I have self-imposed rules that make it a little difficult to keep all the animals around if I want to keep breeding. So I should also get a second vet if I have the money for it. Do I have the money for it though? Yeah, okay, let's get a second vet too. Research is a big issue, especially, you know, early in the game. Yes, I know you need more research facilities, blah 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 blah. Because you don't have anything. So it's like, oh, you have to have staff research everything and you are limited in capacities. Unless you hire a crap ton of staff, in which case you are not. But anyways, let's get started with our combination tapir habitat. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm using a combination of wood and glass because that's the general theme here anyways. Now let's see how we can do this. Basically, the plan is to have this much, probably much space, right? And then this here is going to be an indoor walkthrough for the staff. That will end at the back of the habitat, so we won't have this weird little walk around thing here anymore. We'll just have the end. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the water thing, but I think I'll just move it to here if that's possible. And this here will be the big, basically, habitat, shelter thing-a-mudding for them. I have fancy glass panels somewhere that I want to use. Am I blind? Sometimes. Glass panels, do you not count as walls? The glass panels not count as walls. What is this? There they are. So this is going to be partially shelter, partially like an indoor area, because I just like having indoor areas for all my animals. I think it's important that they have space where they can go and just hide, whether that is from the visitors or the other animals, or the weather, or, you know, that angry aunt that's trying to boink them on the head. I am also using some wood pieces here to give them a back area that is pretty much completely separate from all visitors, so you can't actually see them there. Now, due to this, I do have to kind of move around everything a bit, because yeah, you know. We are now at a point where the habitat is getting smaller. Kind of, not really, because I'm just putting a roof on it, but the outdoor area is getting smaller, so stuff like this will have to be moved. Even though I really like it where it was, but whatever. I can keep some plants, and I will keep some plants indoors. It's just going to exclusively be small plants that I don't have to hide. And also this shelter is finally going away because, you know, it served its purpose, but oh boy, is it an ugly shelter. I know that my shelter design skills are vastly limited, I'm well aware. So, can you go a bit down? Because I only want this to be one tall, I think. Okay, so we are removing the fencing here. As it is, I don't need to remove any of the barrier of this habitat because it's a null barrier. You know, it's just going to be like, oh, okay, I guess you moved something, but I don't really care. That is the attitude of null barrier. The main issue is going to be moving the door. Which we do have to do. Because, yeah, I'm not going to leave this area in the back accessible at all. It's just going to be gone. The habitat entrance will basically be here. This, like this. And let me just, while I'm at it, move the water plant in here. So all you have to do is delete the path, delete this one here, and then move. No, move normally, please. Thank you. But away from the group, just... It's too tight, isn't it? Okay. Well, not the first time my water plant has had this issue. Can't fit in anywhere because it's huge and chunky. And all those other things we don't want our water plants to be. But I would appreciate it if I could fit it in here for obvious reasons. Because then it would actually be hidden from stuff. Is it because of the barrier? Yeah, might be a thing. Because I don't think you can have them in habitats. Terrain modification failed. Okay. Then I guess not. Okay. Sure. It's weird. Happens, I guess. In that case, we'll just have like a little exit here. And put the plant outside if it doesn't want to be near the habitat. I don't care. Power plant can do what it wants to do. A power plant. Water, cleaning, treatment, facility. Do that. Place you anywhere here. A bit of a stretch, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. Yes, I know. Why are you finding me? I'm just moving a door. Shut up. They're not escaped. They're fine. Look. Nothing happened. The game is like, oh no, I realized that this animal might move. It's escaped now. Have fun. Can you stop running? They're not escaped. They're fine. The habitat is whole. Oh, I hate this. Yes, I know. Work zone setup. Blah 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 blah. I love how also like all the signs just yeeted. Like, why did you do that sign? Everything is perfectly fine. The animals aren't actually gone. I just moved the door. Is Tapir just gonna swim there? Okay, there we go. Let's see what they think about their new habitat. Do you like it like this? Is this okay? Yep, they have enough space. They don't count this as shelter because there's no roof. So of course they wouldn't count it. Going to fix that real quick. Just like with the other things, I'm going to build a more creative roof, but I also just want to have a resemblance of a roof, you know? What I'm going to do here is basically skylights in the same pattern. Like this. There's going to be a second layer over this, but I think I want skylight. Cool. Very modern, right? And it gives light, and it looks kind of cool, and it's sheltered. Okay, and now we take this here. Can I think if I do that, it's going to copy the whole thing. That's not ideal. But yeah, now we just basically copy the pattern of the roof over here. It's not that difficult. Thankfully, I don't do very complicated patterns. I just do things. And this is going to be the other habitat, basically. And these two together are going to be the... What do you mean I don't have pitched glass roofs? I do, right? This in combination is going to be the... I think I like that. The tapir zone. Look, I think it doesn't look too bad. I think it's okay. Modern buildings are not what I normally build. In case you can't tell, you most definitely can. So it's a bit of a... You know, I have to relearn what I'm doing. I have to figure out what I'm doing again and be like, this is all ugly. Every option is ugly. What am I doing wrong? But I think I'll get there in time. So let me just click that and put in these cables because it looks weird without them. Oh, the lemur. Our lemurs are having so much offspring. It's like positively insane. I mean, I'm not complaining. I do want a lot of baby animals because I need money. Where did my... Are you all indoors? Yeah, fair. That's okay. How's the research going? Are we losing money? No. Research? Okay. Research? Research. Research. Good. Good. Research. Research more, please. We could also use this backspace to, I guess, can I... Yeah. To add things such as another power plant if needed. Or another staff building, which both are not needed at the moment, but may be needed at some point. So, anyways. Let's do the part I hate the most, which is to build the barriers of the habitat. Going to work, because it's going to try to snap on the other one. It's very, very painful when you have two habitats this close to each other. Because they want to connect, you know, they feel that innate sense of connection and kinmanship, but they can't connect, but they'll try really, really hard to, and then you just have to say no. And then they'll be sad barriers, and then they'll hate you, because you stole them. They're like, you took away their abilities to be a true barrier. Yes. Wait. Let's just do it like that. I'm actually not sure if they need more or less outdoor space, but I guess I'm going to go for roughly the same. Watch me build a non-straight barrier again. Think that'll work? Can I please have this angled at least? Thank you. Okay, no, this is... I'm never sure if the building isn't straight, or if the paths aren't straight, or what it is. I think it's just me. Because, like... No, that line is straight. Okay, so it is just me being paranoid. Well, mostly. How much? That's definitely smaller. Yeah. Okay. And this is where you pre-plan your habitats, because it means you can take a look at what you're messing up and why you're messing up. And what that means for your future. Just do an outdoor barrier, please. Because this isn't an actual fence, I don't have to follow it, but it gives me a good idea. I'm just leaving the game running on slow while I'm doing this very, very interesting task. I've been thinking about just doing glass barrier, like literally glass walls as the barrier. Because why not? Might look weird. Definitely going to look weird, isn't it? Oh, and it is in fact not straight. Good to know. Wow, game. Is this your definition of straight lines? Wow. Like, the only issue is where the lines reach the outside. Where they're inside of it, it's fine. But where they're not, that's where I have to worry about the integrity of the habitat. So I'm going to have to fix that. Thankfully, the lines here don't actually have to be, like, you know, the barrier can do whatever the barrier wants. Just has to be around it, so... I wanted to touch the other bit, thanks. And just do this. Then do that. And that. And that. And then place a door, which this time is hopefully going to figure out where it's supposed to be. It's obstructed. Why are you obstructed? I know that I should be able to place a door there. Don't complain, game. Maybe... Because it worked on the other side. Is it because the doors are at the same height? Is the path too close? Which is it? That's like always the worst part, trying to figure out where the issue is once there is an issue. Let's see if this will work. Have I never pulled the barrier back? Oh no, I just deleted the whole thing. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I guess I'll have to get a bit creative there. I think it's just that the 4-meter distance between the two habitat doors is not liked by the game or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that either. Wait, did I place the door at the wrong angle? Right. Right. That no one saw that. No. There was a beautifully placed door at the perfect location. Okay. Can you please stay straight? It's not going to fit. It's going to look so wonky. Ugh. Actually, it's not that bad. I just have to do like... have to detach this. And basically do a little bit of an extra barrier here. Going to look ugly as heck. But it's going to... Actually... Now that I have my door... No, I need to do something so that they can't get through there. But I can set up the null barriers differently, I guess. No, I can't. Okay, I can't. Good. Thanks for informing me beforehand. Game, I appreciate it. Yes, yes, I do. I'm just using the wood planks. I know, very artistic, but whatever. To do these little side things here. Because generally speaking, walls do have some outer distance, so that should help. Okay. No one needs to see the inside. It's inside. It's fine. How big is this habit? 1,000. Okay, that's fine. So let's pop our tapirs in there. Is it actually that much bigger? Yeah, it's way bigger. Because I think this one has like what? I mean, it does have water space, which the other one does not have yet. Yeah, it's a bit bigger, but that's okay. Like, sadly, the tapirs don't combine. I don't think that would be cute. These are just going to have a bigger pool. That's too big a pool. That is most definitely too big a pool. Maybe I should start learning how to build when I don't have 10,000 square meters of space. Not my specialty. But that's why I'm here, you know. It's still going to flood the whole... Can you not flood the whole thing? I'm just not okay with this bit here being flooded, you know? Like... Wait, I need to remove the water, because otherwise it's going to do a wonky thing. More like this. Yeah? Yeah, that'll do, that's fine. Why do you have low welfare? Are those stressed? Yes, they're stressed. Of course they're stressed. That's what happens when you have a lot of animals, and they have, like, it's funny how the whole place counts as shelter because it's a glass house. But we will need the holy signs of shut the hell up. Where are they? Am I there? Dear people, these are lemurs. Please be quiet. They're shy. And they're scared if you tap on the glass, so please don't tap on the glass. Also, please don't give them peanuts, they're allergic. There we go. That should help a bit, I hope. Emphasis on hope, because I can't actually check. Research. Ring-tailed lemurs, okay. Keeper cannot reach habitat, yeah, because I don't have it in the work zone. I should also assign another keeper, because, yeah, we'll need another keeper. For our next beautiful habitat, aka... Look, tapirs. You've never seen those before, have you? But it's a different kind of tapir, so it's okay. How are we looking on offspring? And food quality? Okay, you had one baby. You had one baby, but you have no higher food quality. And you also have no higher food quality. What is this? I'm actually going to do a thing where I might look for more lemurs, because I have the space. Here. But they're expensive. Let's not. Let's not. I'm not rich. I need to conserve my points. And my energy. Oh, the tapirs. Can you bring the tapirs in? Please? Oh, they're in here already. Okay. Oh, they're swimming. Hi. So, let's just get some stuff done for this habitat before the episode ends, because... You know... There we go. So this is South Central Africa animals, so they have different plants than the other tapirs. Because the other tapirs, I think, are running a different subset of plants. Because they're Asian. And these here are South American. I think. If I said something wrong, you can lynch me in the next episode. But I think that's how it goes. Oh yes, palm trees. I can have... some part of me wants to have, like, just all the flowers, and another part of me wants to build a somewhat realistic zoo, which would not include all the flowers. But you know what, we have these here. And I love these trees, they're pretty. They add color. Because, you know, if the majority of your habitat is green, it's kind of like, it's okay, but I think it's kind of boring, so being able to add some color from, like, flowers is pretty nice. And then we have trees. Just all the trees. I do want to have one of those big trees in here though, I think. Just in the middle. And then whack around it. You know, it looks kind of cool. Maybe if I can figure out how to properly incorporate it. Because it is going for that kind of like layered look that you'd actually have in the tropical rainforest, you know? It would be like big trees and then slightly smaller trees and then even smaller trees and... Is one of the tapirs sick? You're the wrong tapir to be sick. You've been here for a while. Why are you sick? I don't approve. You should not be sick. Maybe I'll also use an ombu tree instead. Yeah. But they're so flat. You know, like... I like the tree stem of this one. This one is more like... Like, it's also a cool tree. don't know if I'd like it. Because it's so low. Like, it's cool, but can tapirs even fit beneath there? Like, how much space does that thing occupy? Oh, not a lot. Yeah, you can't actually escape there because they can't get out there, but thank you for thinking about it in the theory game. I appreciate the effort. And yeah, I'll just have some, you know, plants underneath here. Very unrealistic, because they wouldn't be growing there, because they wouldn't get any sunlight there, but I don't care, because it looks pretty. And that's my main priority with these habitats. Like, as long as they look good, I'm not too unhappy with them. Ugh. It is a bit of an issue to navigate though with like the big chunky tree there. But I did place it myself, so it's my own fault. How did you even get over this fence? Like, I'm genuinely asking because they couldn't get over the other pieces of fence, so they shouldn't have been able to get over this one either. Anyways, guess I have to pull the barrier a bit tighter. There. Now you have less space. Are you happy? And find accessible staff room with space. Okay, you get a new staff room. That's fine. I don't care. You can have a second staff room. Everyone can have a second staff room. Ta-da! Staff room. Maybe also work zones, because otherwise they won't be able to do much. And yeah, we will have to decorate this place. I'm going with this tree, I think. Just around here, and then we'll have a more, you know, kind of decorative lake situation over here. But in here, I would like this tree. So, yeah. I'll figure out how to decorate that at some point. Can they get out now? Just have to make sure, because I didn't click the tree, I clicked the animal. No. Okay. They have enough space, and they don't have any enrichments and no food, because I haven't placed anything yet. So let's give them some of that. Food and balls and rubber duckies. And yeah, as you can tell here, because we have these things researched for another animal, I can use them. I don't have to like research stuff again, which is very, very useful. I don't know if I can up their food quality, because they are technically speaking other kind of tapir. No, I can't. Okay, so that is something that I cannot do. That is something where you need separate research, but that's okay. Food profits. Perfect. So yeah, now we have two habitats for tapirs over here in our tapir center, I guess. Across from the tapir cafe. Sure. And the monkeys in the middle that don't complain about being stressed anymore. And they're going to have a lot of offspring, so we have money. If we ever finish the research for them. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any animals you'd like to see in the zoo, please put it in the comment section down below. And I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye!